No one's coming. No one. No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off. No one's coming to tell you to get out the door and exercise. Nobody's coming to tell you to apply for that job that you've always dreamt about. Nobody's coming to write the business plan for you. It's up to you.
One thing in life, this applies to everything in life. Anytime you move from being normal to trying to be exceptional, people aren't going to like that shit. Those normal people, it makes them feel like shit, so they're going to judge you. And nowadays, it's very easy to be a fucking coward. Why? We got Instagram and shit. Most folks don't tell you to your face. They go online, they post about like cowards. Don't let cowards get in your fucking head. And last thing, make sure you do you. Stay hard.
Remember this. Nobody watches you harder than the people who don't like you. So, give them a show they'll never forget.
Never give up! Never in your life give up! Keep driving through the goddamn pain. Muscle through the pain. Muscle through the goddamn pain.
I am the only one paying the price. I am the only one doing what's required. Everybody else is sitting at home eating Doritos. How can you not be excited about that?
When the alarm clock goes off in the morning, get up. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. When the alarm clock goes off in the morning, get up.
Hey, bro, I need you to get back in that mode again. That mode where nothing can take you off your pivot. You were just putting in that work every single day. Don't be out here playing with your potential, bro, because you one of them ones, bro. You special. So I need you to get back moving like it before it's too late.
Obsessed with being the best version of me, and that's something I chase every single day. It ain't about trying to prove anything to anybody else. It's about finding who I am and knowing that's enough. I've come to realize that giving your best day in and day out is all that matters, and sometimes we lose sight of that trying to impress people who ain't even on our level. So for anybody out there, remember, you're enough, man. That's the truth. See, too many people get caught up in what everybody else thinks, trying to live up to someone else's standards. But once you stop looking for validation and start focusing on you, that's when you start moving different. That's when you realize the only competition is the person you were yesterday. That's where the real growth happens. It ain't about being perfect. It's about being better, one step at a time. And the moment you stop trying to prove yourself to the world and start proving it to yourself, everything changes. You get locked in, laser focused on your grind, and suddenly all that noise around you, it don't matter no more. You're enough just as you are, and as long as you're putting in that work for you, nobody else's opinion even counts.
Fight every battle, everywhere, always. In your mind. Everyone is your enemy. Everyone is your friend. Every possible series of events is happening all at once. Live that way, and nothing will surprise you. Everything that happens will be something that you've seen before.
Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside, and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever. I dare you to fail for a whole year to see if you can get to the end.
If you want to give up, you can give up. This is your choice. You can do whatever you want. Your time's gonna come, but you cannot give up. A lot of people ask me, you proud of something? I'm very proud of. I never give up.
The most important conversation you'll ever have is the one you have with yourself. You wake up with it, you walk around with it, you go to bed with it. Eventually you act on it, whether it be good or bad. There's haters everywhere in this world. The one thing you gotta understand is this, they're trying to infiltrate your mind. What a lot of boxers do to get away from distractions is they go away before a big fight. A lot of us can't do that. We have to be able to live amongst distractions and be undistracted. Stay in your own mind. Don't let them own yours.
Spartans! What is your profession?
See, old friend, I brought more soldiers than you did.
I've lost my mind on this game, yeah? Like Vincent van Gogh.
He dedicated his life to his art and lost his mind in the process. That's happened to me. Look, and that gold belt is around my waist. And my mother has a big mansion. My girlfriend has a different car for every day of the week. And my kids have everything they ever want. Then it will pay. Then I'm happy I lost my mind.
I didn't teach myself victory first. I taught myself failure. I taught myself how to fail. People are like, that's so depressing. Is it? When you're 300 pounds and you can't read and write and you're fucked up, you know how many times you're gonna fucking fail on that process? So if you don't know how to fail, there is no victory. You better teach yourself how to fail first. Because if you sit in failure for too long, you will never come out of it. So the first part of my success was learning how to fail properly. And then eventually, I started getting a few victories.
If you wanna give up, you can give up. This is your choice. You can do whatever you want. My prime time, it was 32, 33. Your time's gonna come, but you cannot give up. A lot of people ask me, you proud of something? I'm very proud of, I never give up.
To be successful at anything, the truth is you don't have to be special. You just have to be what most people aren't. Consistent, determined, and willing to work for it. No shortcuts.
I became obsessed. With being the baddest motherfucker that God ever created. Am I that? I don't care. I believe it. And I was trying to tell him, once you become obsessed with something, it's okay to be unbalanced for a while. It's okay. Don't be all this stuff people say. You gotta be balanced. To be the best in the world at what you do. It's not about being a Navy SEAL, people. The best at what you do, you have to be unbalanced to find every bit of energy and strength that you have to pull it off. Then you get balanced once you become great. And then you help other people become better from you being the best in the world.
In 1992, I didn't place at all in the Olympia. Didn't get a dime, didn't get a dollar. I didn't complain 1994. I didn't complain when I got 15. 1995, I didn't complain when I got 11. 1996, I didn't complain when I got 6. 1997, I didn't complain when I got 9. The moral of the story is, why complain?
Yeah, man.
You see, the underdog story is the realest story there is. Because when you come from nothing, you appreciate everything. You hustle different, you love different, and you lead different. So today, I want you to do 3 things. Stay humble. Never forget where you came from. Stay hungry. Keep that fire in your soul. And stay true. Always be real with yourself and the world. Because the world don't need no more copies. It need originals. And trust me, ain't nobody else that can do what you do like you do.
You got to pay a price for winning. But most people aren't willing to pay it. They may pay it once, but literally you got to pay it every single day. And the crazy part about that is the price changes daily. Just like the stock market goes up and down, the price of winning changes on a daily basis. And you got to be willing to pay that price, whatever it is on that day.
People need to suffer. It is an actual requirement of life. And this is the fiber, the DNA of love. Real love and true love and perpetuity can't exist without suffering. It's impossible.
We don't appreciate it.
Yeah, you have to have suffering. And suffering doesn't have to be looked at as a negative thing. It can be looked at as a beautiful thing. It's where real love comes out of.
Yeah.
You know, all my suffering, there was real love in there. Everyone around me just in this recovery, or in a loss I may have had from an uncle or a grandparent or whatever, you know, there's real love that comes in that suffering, you know, even though it can be a lonely experience. I mean, I look at it that way and not as a negative, terrible thing, because it's just temporary.
I will not go down that
I choose to fight back. I choose to rise, not fall. I choose to live, not die. And I know that what's within me is also within you. That's why I ask you now, join me.
When you lack from life,
Rise up with me. Rise up on the wings of this slain angel. We'll rebuild on the soul of this little warrior. We will pick up his standard and raise it up. Carry it forward until this city, your city, our city, his city, is a palace again.
So when your plan fails, when those bolts are fucking too heavy, when you get knocked down on the fucking canvas, when everything falls apart in your life, and your plan is what the fuck are you gonna do? There's only one fucking option. Stay hard.
The truth is, whatever game you play in life, sometimes you're going to lose. A point, a match, a season, a job. It's a roller coaster with many ups and downs. And it's natural when you're down to doubt yourself, to feel sorry for yourself. And by the way, your opponents have self-doubt too. Don't ever forget that. Negative energy is wasted energy. You want to become a master at overcoming hard moments. That is, to me, the sign of a champion. The best in the world are not the best because they win every point. It's because they know they'll lose again and again and have learned how to deal with it. You accept it, cry it out if you need to, and then force a smile.